Your attention, please.
Exotic island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, deep blue waters, and white sandy beaches. That's right, I'm in the Maldives here for some sea, sun, and scuba. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy is living the fancy life. But what if I told you you can experience all of this and learn scuba if you fancy that for about a lakh of rupees? And that includes flights. You think I'm joking, aren't you? Let's find out. When we think of the Maldives, we usually think of uber luxury. Every island is a resort, every resort is an island, with plush overwater villas and all the amenities you can dream of. And these often cost north of $1,000 a night. Now that's a decent chunk of change. But if you can forego room service and your own private plunge pool and swap that for a very comfortable, neat and clean homely stay in a 3-star property, yet with priceless views like these, you can plan a memorable budget holiday. The secret to saving your money in the Maldives is to opt for a local island. I chose the amazing island of Fulidu, and I met a whole bunch of people from around the world who were keen on a budget trip, but wanted endless views like these, as well as fun activities like scuba diving or snorkeling. In fact, this seemed to be the ideal place for the curious ones to take a few scuba lessons or get their open water PADI certification. For the pure vacationers, here is a caveat. Local islands in the Maldives do not serve alcohol, so staying sober is the only option. On the positive side, you'll probably remember all the vivid details from your trip for a long time to come. I chose a beach view property, Kinan Retreat, that offered a comfortable room like this one. Warm tones, wooden flooring, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a balcony with the kind of view that always puts a smile on my face. And most importantly, clean bathrooms. All of us are sticklers for that, right? The property serves buffet-style breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A few dishes, but well prepared and fresh. In fact, on Friday nights, they organize a meal right on the beach under the stars, and there's always a bit of dancing and celebration after dinner with the locals. And what's the cost of the room on a full board basis? A mere $100. Now that's a steal. Now there are several properties on the island that can offer a similar package, but I chose this one because of the view and because it's located right next to the dive center. Fulidu Dive Maldives offers a PADI certification course, which is what you need if you're really keen on the full diving experience. The course requires a couple of days of online study and some dive drills in a controlled environment, followed by 3 days of open water dives in the ocean. You could also do the course online with the basic drills with a different dive school while you're still in India, and then fly out to the Maldives for the open water certification. And this would save you some time while on holiday, and perhaps a bit of money as well, since you then require a lesser number of days in the Maldives. However, if you do choose to do the entire open water diver PADI course in the Maldives, the open water certification would cost around $575, and you need to plan for a minimum of 5 or 6 nights here, as the rules don't permit you to dive for 12 hours after landing from a flight and 24 hours prior to boarding one. For those who don't fancy doing the full certification but just want to explore scuba diving, you can try the Discover Scuba Dive class, which costs around $95, or just choose to snorkel, or perhaps even explore other excursions during the day, which the hotel can easily organize for a fee, mostly in the $40 to $50 range. Now, I already have my certification, so I went scuba diving a bunch of times, and the highlight was diving with these gorgeous nurse sharks. But despair not, you can get a similar experience snorkeling with them too at Shark Point. Just let the guys at Kinan Retreat know, and they will sort it out for you. So how did I get to Fulidu Island? A flight from Mumbai to Malé International Airport in the Maldives cost me around 18,000 rupees round trip. That price is about right, unless of course you plan a trip around peak holiday season when flights are more expensive. From the airport in Malé, the hotel organized a speedboat that had a set schedule and cost me $40 each way or $80 for a round trip. This is usually paid directly to the boat crew in cash. Also be prepared to wait around at the airport for a bit once you land, because as I mentioned earlier, these boats have fixed timings and it could be a few hours from the time you land in the Maldives to when the speedboat is set to leave from the airport to Fulidu. Oh yeah, another tip. Carry a few seasickness pills as the waters can get a bit choppy during the 70-minute boat ride. So, flights around 20,000 rupees, hotel around 37,500 with meals included or full board, scuba diving around 43,000 rupees, speedboat 6,000 rupees. So for just over a lakh, you can fly to one of the most beautiful islands in the world, learn a new exciting sport, and experience endless beauty above and, dare I say, underwater. This also breaks the myth that Maldives is just for romantic couples. Sure, they're around, vacationing, honeymooning, but you can totally do this as a single person as well. Don't let that deter you. So look at me, I'm having the time of my life, diving, meeting people from all around the world, or simply relaxing. That reminds me, I'm due for a nap. So go book this holiday already. I'll see you next week. Ciao.